Pixar's It Gets Better is a short documentary that also focuses on the issue of homophobic bullying. This short film inspired us to challenge the conventions of using cutaways of mise-en-scène and archive footage by not including them, as we thought this would create a deeper sympathy and emotional connection with the people talking. We felt that the best way to replicate these qualities would be to have each person talking about their experiences as with only their heads and shoulders in the frame. This talking heads style of shooting is one of many conventions you would expect to find in a typical documentary. For example, here we used a mid-close-up with no cutaways to something less relevant. We felt this would help us to engage with the audience more, so the importance of our film's awareness on this issue is not lost. After watching What About the Families, another short awareness documentary, we decided that it would be more practical to go in a different direction with our film. In this film, they used extended takes and cutaways to mise-en-scène. We felt these techniques would not suit our film, as we had many more interviewees to include, and we had the idea of intercutting all our interviews to give the film more of a flow and diversity. This would also conform to more documentary conventions. When we were doing paired interviews, like this one with Lee and Asher, our process to capturing the footage was different compared to our other singular ones. We noticed that an audience will be able to pick up whether someone that is being filmed is uncomfortable, so we felt the best way to have these shoots set up is to have the interviewees in a relaxed environment such as their front room with a sofa, and to have the actual interview to be informal. We found that this would be best after watching In Bed with the Kills, a documentary on the Kills at their Nylon magazine shoot. Using this style of interview, we felt would encourage our interviews to give spontaneous, intimate, and honest answers. This would then help to reinforce the sympathetic connection between our audience and the interviewees. An investigative style of a documentary, like Escape Homophobia, we decided should be a style of filming conventions to avoid. After considering the benefits of following this style and how effective the film is, it features the interviewers, which is something we did not want to do. This is because we felt it might divert attention from our main focal point, that the film is solely about the awareness of how these real people are being affected by others' actions. A short film called Dear John is one that focuses on homophobic bullying in schools, similarly to our piece. However, they focus more on homophobic language, whereas we chose to try and include all aspects of homophobic bullying in order to make our documentary well-rounded and therefore more mature. Furthermore, documentaries are typically considered to be for people of an adult age, and Dear John is aimed at teens, so we tried to stay within the natural conventions of documentaries.